Are we finished or are we done? Are we done or are we finished? Are we finished or are we done? Are we finished or are we done? Oh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Okay, one more time. One more time. Do I even hear the music? Should I make it louder? Maybe a little louder, like this. Alright, I think we good. I think we good. 10. And microphone. Is it too loud? Yeah, it sounds like it's too loud. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. It's speaking still, but it's not that bad. Alright. President Boomov. We good. The inauguration, it's X incident, didn't it? Legislative. We still got majority, right? Okay. The old guard. The reformists, the oligarchs. That's connected to me with me. I do remember that. MP shot, nation in shock. Sutherland has been shocked by grave news today as an elected member of parliament has been shot dead in a suspected political assassination. Police sirens were heard around the clock today. As Household police force increased security measures around the capital. The fact that such a violent act happened in the heart of the capital during the new president's inauguration. Celebrations has worried many citizens. The Red Youth has reported to have promised revenge. The Red Youth? What? You motherfuckers. Okay. President Rain gave signals about cooperation with Franz Richter of PFJP ahead of an inauguration ball. Regarding the remarks of Richter about possible cooperation to fix the current problems of Swedish political institution, I welcome it. This is a challenge for us all, said President Rain. Richter has long been vocal about democratization plans, but maybe his demands for constitutional change. Okay. Maybe a game a little lower. Yeah. It's been peaking again. Fuck. Alright, yeah. We read this, we read that. What else is there? Yeah, let's go. Read the report. Security increased. Yes. Good. Situation room, Maroon Palace. The mood in the situation room was gloomy. My cabinet members... Oh wait, it's not him talking. My cabinet members were gathered to discuss the shooting outside the palace. Lilias presented the initial report. Bernard Serkis was shot dead at 9:03 p.m. in front of the palace gates. He was an elected independent member of Assembly and, as you know, a famous communist. She spat the last words with some distaste. A famous communist. Ugh. The guards at the scene were 50 meters away and immediately took action by responding and killing the assailant, who was identified as a member of the nationalist organization Young Swords. Oh my god, okay. Fucking Nazis, okay. Fuck you wanna do? January 7th? Motherfuckers, I'll fuck you up. The president and his family weren't harmed, praise God. An MP shot near the palace. That is absolutely unacceptable. I agree. We are re-evaluating our security measures. However, the recession has affected my ministry negatively. This has may create a dangerous atmosphere where the left versus right political violence of the 1920s could spark once again. A return to those days would be devastating. The coups are the reason why our country is stagnated for a decade. Nia Morgan, the Minister of Justice, sighed. The Red Youth has condemned the killing, but didn't stop there. They promised revenge. This will in turn spark further aggression from the Young Swords. The whole cycle started because Bernard Circus expressed his views. We can't simply look away. Yeah, we do have free speech. Why the fuck you killing him for it? Bruh. This is like the whole thing with our government, bruh. Nia had always been one of the only members of the Justice Ministry truly deserving of name. She had survived countless attacks on her character while fighting corruption within the ministry, and rising to power had only compounded her sense of moral duty. Freedom of expression is part of our constitution. We can't have anyone, let alone an MP, shot for voicing different opinions. That's right, Nia. Okay, you're cool in my book. The Malenivist ideology, okay, ideology that the Red Youth promotes poses threat to our country too. We should be cautious. No. The nationalists here overstep. Yeah, maybe it wasn't even their idea. Maybe it's just one crazy guy, bro. Who knows? But we should protect freedom of speech, yeah. Our laws do, and for good reason. Silencing voices only result in fear and stagnation inside society. We had that before, and know very well how it was. I hear your concerns. Our police would do their best to uphold the rights of our citizens. We will prevent such an act from happening again by making sure our security measures are reevaluated. Yeah. Minister of Defense Joseph Lanchia granted an approval. He towered over the rest of us in full military uniform, his many war medals conspicuously on display. What kind of voice should I give it to him? Agreed, man. No, agreed. Okay, maybe I should do like with the mouth. Agreed, man. Our gendarmerie will also help boost security in the rural areas where possible. There might be more violence to come. We should refrain from making the issue a political one from the start. It will only add fuel to the fire. It is a political though, huh? We will attend the funeral, yeah. It's early, but will we attend the funeral? In my opinion, we should. The nuance here is to detach the person from the violent act. How can that be achieved when that Belgian circle we're talking about? He is the communist of Suzerain. It is difficult, but an elected official has been shot. This is unacceptable for our new administration. We need to make sure we show stance by condemning it at a funeral. Several police cars rushed to the Maroon Palace and everyone went silent. Regardless, a full investigation to all involved parties is underway. We will find the subversives and punish them soon enough, Mr. President. I'll do my best to help coordinate administrative tasks. Justice will be served and the rule of law will return to this country stronger than ever. Only if you stay vigilant as a country. We might think about the upcoming budget. It is too soon to jump to close. Reckless acts will have dire consequences. Internal stability must be maintained. We should not lose sight of our real political goals. We need to do that, but we're not losing anything. Okay, let me check. Did they close the door or not? Girl, and confuse you, girl. I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. Agreed. This matter should distract us from what the people want us to do. Lucian took some notes after checking the latest newspapers and reports. It seems that the tensions between the communists and nationalists will escalate further. It will be very difficult to place any meaningful change if there is this chaos in country. We'll make it through this and deliver our promises. Yeah. Hell yeah, President Rain! This will be it for the day then. We will convene again soon. Thank you all and keep us updated. The meeting concluded and the ministers left the room with concerned looks. It was hard to anticipate what would happen next. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, okay. Can I see where it goes? Okay, yeah, but I know it goes here. Let's continue. Is it chapter 2? No? A few days later. What the fuck? We got a revolution over here? The fuck is happening? Oh no, okay, good. News. Kurdish politicians shot dead. Yeah, we know about that. Was shot number of times. Holy shit. Who was identified to be a member of Young Source. Yeah, we know that. Despite his radical views, Mr. Circus was elected to be an independent member of assembly. Millennialism. Ah, okay, that's Stalinism then, huh? Martian socioeconomics being followed by a number of nations. Okay, got it. His union will be held in there. Okay, got it. Unity, despite differences. Sutherland has two paths to the future, and this year is the critical to decide which path we embark upon. Amid the recession, the lack of stability and security caused by the death of Bernard Circus is an unacceptable reality. We need more jobs and a safe atmosphere if our country is supposed to grow and prosper. But how will we increase our employment and open new factories if there is blood flowing down the street? Sutherland will never reach its goals as an advanced society if we descend in a downward spiral of a splintering of our nation. Peace and prosperity now and forever. Dope. Holy shit, I love it. The Economist, okay? The only way out of recession, bailing out businesses. Wait, for real? Certainly the economy has been displaying downward trend over the past 2 years of Alfonso's presidency. If we want to prevent our country from declaring bankruptcy, we need a way out of this recession, and we need it now. The economic downturn keeps hitting hard at the businesses which are struggling to stay afloat. It is clear that a helping hand from the government is required to control the situation. Oh, wait. Let me check. Let me check my phone real quick. Okay, we get you. And put it to charging. Yeah, what if I'll still need to charge this phone too, so let me charge this one too. I really hope it's turbocharging. Huawei. Washiwaga! I'll see you today, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Bye! The economic downturn keeps hitting harder. The business which is struggling to stay afloat. It is clear the helping hand from the government is required to control the situation. There is no other way apart from bailing out businesses to truly provide relief to the economy. This in turn should revitalize the economy by creating more employment opportunities and increasing production in Suzerain. Alright. Murder was a method of the past. Yeah, that's... We need to keep them... We need to hold them accountable for murder, right? We need to make them, like... show them that the murder is not acceptable. Richter's unifying message is something that we all should listen to in time of danger of loss. The murder was a method of the past and it has tainted us, reminding us of who we were before and who we don't want to become in the future. Farewell, Burning Circus. It is a sad moment for Sutherland. We have lost a renowned poet. We, the team here at the Radical, condemn this evil act of terror. We believe Burning Circus is always going to be in our hearts. He is now a man who was murdered for speaking his mind. The most beautiful sea hasn't been crossed yet. Will be laid down a day or tomorrow, okay. Unions drive further decentralized economic growth empowers workers. Oh, damn. Okay, maybe I should have read that, but yeah. Okay, there, right? Will it be here? Okay. Illegal firearms and... Wow! No, are you... Do not go to war. We do not need another civil war in our fucking country, bro. What the fuck? This shit is actually fucking scary. I haven't been here in January of 2022 in Kazakhstan. But I tried to monitor the situation really closely. As much as I could. Through the, like, media. And it was really fucked up. All of it was really fucked up. Communist Party leader suspected of bomb attack. Wait, what? Communist, what the fuck is going on? I know you like fucking Circa fucking died, but come on. Goddamn. Okay, at least police working now. So then with maximum capacity. Damn. Illegal, oh my god. What? Police understaffed. Oh my god. Oh, I can do this. Oh, that's comfortable. Okay, got it. Archive. Okay. Alright. Yeah. We do not care about foreign policies yet. We need to do what we need to do here. Dinner with family at home. No, sorry. Security briefing first. We gotta do business first. Our family have to leave legacy, bruh. I arrived in front of the doors leading to the situation room. Today's security briefing was arranged in two parts, starting with internal matters and moving on to external matters. After a short break. Holy shit, I'm so bad at this. The Minister of Interior, Lilas Graf, and the Minister of Justice and Law, Nia Morna, would join us for the first part, the law enforcement briefing. For the second part of the Minister of Defense, Josef Lancia, would join with a few high-ranking officials, including the Chief of the Armed Force, Valkin Kruger. I opened the door. Lucia, Nia, and Lilas rose from their seats. Sir? Please take your seats. Please take your seats. Everyone in the room sat down except for Lucian. He put on his glasses and went through his documents in front of him. Shortly after, he raised his head to address the attendees. Mr. President, ladies, we will kick off today's meeting with internal security briefing. I am assuming everyone has already been over the agenda. We all have busy schedules, so without further ado, I will jump into our first topic. As we fear, the political atmosphere has worsened. The reports around the country indicate that tensions are rising as we feared. What is the status on the Bernard Circus investigation? I have received news this morning that the investigation into the murder of Bernard Circus has concluded. Please enlighten us. After further investigation and testimonies, we have confirmed the motive and also the events leading up to the shooting. A few days prior, members of the Red Youth initiated violent attack on a Young Swords local leader in Jan. We believe the Young Swords then called for revenge, leading to the death of Mr. Circus. It was before? Bro! Oh my god. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I didn't even know what the fuck was going on in my country, man. Who the fuck are you? Since he often spoke against the Young Swords and nationalist sentiments in the assembly, he was a big target, not to mention his radical communist views. Political violence needs to be stopped. Radical? Just lost a great rider for what? The Red Youth are clearly to blame since they triggered it. Okay, wait. Radical? Suddenly just lost a great rider. For what? It is unfortunate, but it was likely that an accident would happen. Likely that an accident would happen. Elias handed over the report and pointed at a highlighted section of the document. Okay. What? Oh, dropped frames. No! Okay, oh no, we're good. With Gucci. Lilius handed over the document and pointed at the highlighted section in the document. The investigation revealed a very troubling fact. The founding sources of the Red Youth has a clear link to United Container. What the fuck is United Container? What? Oh my god. Wait. United Container? Wait a minute. Can I see it? Okay, I cannot. God damn it. You motherfuckers. United Container. Are you sure? This is proof. Okay, then. Okay, this is a proof. That's a proof. Yes. The fuck? Exactly. Several Red Youth members with ties to United Container had been detained, and the information extracted from them points to a preparation for a communist uprising in Suzerain. It is unusual for superpowers to influence other nations, but I think this case is a little far-fetched. The fact lacked popular support in Suzerain. Nia eagerly lifted her hand and I motioned for her to speak. I went over the report in detail. It would be wrong to jump to conclusion about a clear foreign interference yet. United Container has humanitarian and cultural ties with many countries, including Sworland. Damn it. Russia! I trust Ms. Graf's husband. United Container is clearly trying to expand in his place. I also don't want to jump approach immediately. We shouldn't create crisis with them. Yeah, that's that ass. Yeah, like, but we need to keep it low key. We're not gonna be like, you motherfuckers with this spy all around us. No. We're keeping it low key. Nearly 3 decades ago, they founded General Ricard and tried to establish communist dictatorship in our country. If it was not for Colonel Saul, we would have seen the real crisis. She took a sip from the glass of water and continued. Okay. Our police chief, Carl Gracer, has linked the funding channel to the United Container consulate in Bentley. Okay. As we all know, the enemies of Sutherland are many, but we also have threats inside the country. As we all have the power. As the government, we have all the power to deal with any threat. Our country always had issues. This is a part of our job. What the fuck is vigilant? I forgot what the meaning of the word was. As the government will have all the power to deal with any threat. This is part of our job. Yeah, fuck it. This is like a nothing burger, so we don't care. If we give up our essential freedoms to purchase temporary security, we deserve neither freedoms nor security. That's she's so based. I love her. This is debatable, but yes, we know what more security and surveillance cost to this country. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh, okay. It was just a passing by car, okay. This is debatable, but yes, we know what more security and surveillance cost to this country on the president's soul. Let's not forget the president's soul, God bless him, brought stability after a long period of bloodshed and chaos. But moving on. Our highest internal threat comes from the estimated 20,000 strong bloodish freedom front led by imprisoned Dylan Ark. Wait, he's still alive? Why you don't have a picture? Okay. They are a banned political organization, now a militant force that is trying to incite racial violence. Oh my god. BFF. Shut the fuck up, get out of here. The Bloodish Freedom Front is a bloodish militant political organization based in bloodish regions of Swordland and Velen. Since the Izam incident? Yeah, I never heard about it. Why didn't you tell me about that before? In the prologue. That would have been helpful. Like, that's a big deal. They make a lot of noise but have little substance. A barking dog does not bite. Are they supposed by our bloodish citizens? Are they cooperating with any bloodish political organization? Wait, yeah, are they supported by our citizens, bro? To some extent, luckily they couldn't attract a wide audience of bloods, okay. But they could potentially attract thousands if anti-bloodish sentiment spreads in Swordland again. Lilia's pointed to page 3 in the report. Our intelligence intercepted 2 crates filled with weapons close to Rumburg border that were filled with military-grade Ka-74s. Okay, AK-47s, yeah, got it. But, god damn it. This is rough. This is fucking rough. We expect that more have been smuggled in. A group of bloods were caught with these guns at the checkpoint not far away. The governor of Bergia, Phyllis Braun. LeBron! Okay, wait. Swedish politician who has been serving the government of Bergia since. Okay. He's already taken necessary measures to counter that threat. Rumburg has been acting aggressively in the region for a long time. I'm not surprised that they would attempt to weaponize the bloodish people against us. This is worrying. Very worrying. God damn it. We can't let anyone meddle without. Okay, we need to keep level-headed. They are looking for a reason to take act. Oh my god, they do. They fucking do. They fucking do! No! Can we make any direct relation between BFF? Yeah, there is some connections. Rumburg would undermine us, but this is too far. We need to keep level-headed with Rumburg. They are looking for reasons to take action. Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. They will play dirty while we play nice. It is a battle we will lose. This is grave news, but we must be careful not to stoke the fires of anti-bloodish sentiment. Stop fighting! Unfortunately, Governor Braun is directly causing the tensions to increase with his increasingly anti-bloodish stance. I must remind you, Governor Braun is directly responsible for the arrest of Dylan Arch. Oh, yeah, I do remember him. The previous leader of the BFF. It's true that his methods can be extreme at times, but it was his policies that kept the region peaceful over the last decade. He is misusing his powers given to him by Tarkin Sol. The insane authority of the government is surely a root cause. It would be pretty difficult to revoke the special status of Bergia under the current circumstances, Miss Morna. The presidents no longer have authority Tarkin Sol enjoyed. For now, yes, but with enough justification for it, it would be possible. Anyway, we will be discussing this at a later time. What the fuck is a special zone? Berger has always been a case in trouble, must be careful. Tell me more about the special zone. What the fuck is a special zone? Ah, okay, so that zone is special zone, okay. Is that like fucking re-education camps or something? Okay. Tell me more about Special Zone. As you know, Persia was given special status by Turkey and Seoul after a full-scale uprising by the BFF against the Soros government in 1935. Oh my god, are you telling me? Oh no. Why are they uprising though? Those couple years were disastrous for Persia. Dylan Arch and the BFF declared war on us, openly attacked our people and occupied entire cities. It was a massive uprising, but I'd like to point out that the longest time they were in control of the city was 2 weeks. I wouldn't call that an occupation. Despite the arrest of Dylan Arch in 1944 and the BFF ceasing its activities, the special status of the region were never revoked. Today, the special zone of Persia gives the governor insane amounts of authority. He was in trouble with the law before for not following the central government's authority. Unfortunately, Persia also has its own police forces directly commanded by Governor Brown. They are not part of my ministry and only cooperate when they are forced to do so. This is a problem. Even though our forces have the authority to serve in Persia, the special zone leaves the security of Persia mostly in the hands of the governor. That leaves my hands tied. Fuck! Jesus! Discrimination in Persia suffers maddening. We should find another way to revoke the special status of Persia, one way or another. I'd rather not disturb the status quo while facing all these threats. We must reserve. It is absurd that the Ministry of Interior does not have full control. Governor Brown, his special powers, deserve credit for the current peace in the region. No. What peace? Fucking peace. Fucking member of the parliament was fucking killed at the inauguration. Fuck you mean? I know it's probably wasn't his fault, but god damn it, he's not helping the situation. He's like a little fucking crazy. God damn it. I'd rather not disturb the status quo while facing all these threats. Governor Brown, oh my god, I don't know what to answer. Everything. Oh. Yeah. I'd rather not disturb it now. For now, we need to go low key with that shit. Low key. You can't be just fucking taking statuses away. I agree. We shouldn't rush into such a divisive topic. Nia gestured at Lydius. What is the second most important threat? It is the gang violence that is threatening the Nargis and Anglong regions. Okay, which one was that? Okay. Alright. God damn it. Two prominent organized crime families are at war and the potential for bloodshed is real. Which two crime families? One is known as Coranelli and the other one is Skinner Cartel. Bruh. Of course it's Coranelli. I look like Coranelli, look at me. With a fucking cigar. Skinner Cartel. Skinner Cartel. Wait, let me check. Coranelli Cartel. It's sort of that as Coranelli Cartel, it was dating on... The Swedish police force has been fighting the organization with dedication, but the results only help keep its operation at bay. Yeah. Skinner. Oh my god, so they're fighting for turf. Okay, got it. One is known as Coronel and the other one is Skinner Cartel. They used to be allies until a recent disagreement. Both are active in the city of Narvel and Estort. Narvel, Estort, got it. They are playing with fire. I want them gone for good. Lilius, I trust you can handle them. Okay, Lilius, I trust you can handle them. I'm doing my best, sir. Oh my god. It's like... Well, can we go with the military for these fucking mafias? I don't know if we can we? I need to think about that. I shall be honest with you, with our current capabilities, we may not be able to prevent the further arming of separatists while maintaining order in Bergia, Nargis, and Anland. If the law enforcement's budget isn't increased, I can't be fully responsible for what happens. Our police units are spread thin as is. You will do your job whatever happens, not come with it. Oh no, I cannot say that. In light of this information, I might increase. I might. Let me check, I might, because... You motherfuckers should have used... Oh my god. But to be honest, I don't like you. I don't like this lady. Okay, fuck it. I say I might, yeah. We will rid our country from separatists and violent thugs if you do so. I wish you would stop using the word thugs, Lilius. The real problem is corruption, which is fueling the gang violence and is very likely the reason why these weapons were smuggled in. A higher budget could help us end that. Your ministry must tackle the... Wait, which ministry was that? Justice, okay. Your ministry must tackle the issue with persistence. These threats seem more direct than a few bribes. No, it is a route. But I don't want to like wiggle waggle over here, over there. Okay, fuck it, I'm wiggling. Valid points, corruption through the wheel, yeah. We can look into corruption once the weapons have been found and the gangs have been beaten. Just like the previous administration, kicking the can down the road. This is what's destroying our institutions. Lilius and Nia were openly scrolling at each other. Lilius turned back onto her notes. Well, this concludes these topics for the internal portion. Thank you for the updates, Mrs. Graff and Mrs. Morna. Thank you for the overview. Have a good day. Until next time. The two ministers left the room. We took a short break before continuing to the second part. Upon the invitation, Joseph Lancia, along with three higher-ranking officials from the Ministry of Defense, walked into the room. One of the men was none other than General Kruger, the chief of the armed force. Ooh, I forgot which voice I gave him. Joseph made his way towards the table, while the others stood by the door. Mr. President. Joseph, welcome. I brought General Kruger with me due to the escalation of our borders. General Kruger stepped forward and saluted. He had a strong jaw with sharp cheekbones. His tall stature, uniform, and medals, combined with his deep and intense stare, made him look threatening. He was in his 70s, yet he had a bulky body that was a result of his commando training. Not only was he the second most decorated officer in Sutherland, he was also the longest serving. Salute to him. He smiled at the gesture and bowed his head in respect. Joseph tapped his foot impatiently. He seemed uneasy with the presence of another high-ranking officer in the room. Gentlemen, thanks for coming for this significant gathering. Let's begin. Joseph and Valkin, that's Valkin, right? Okay. Took their seats at the table while the rest of the officers stood by the door. Mr. President, the situation at the western and northern borders towards Rumburg is very tense. We are observing deployments of division closer to our border. Oh my god. Rumburg has been acting increasingly expansionist in the past decades.
and also interfered in Agnolia, but now they have turned their sights on us.
Yeah, what is your current strategy?
Patrolling close to the borders with our border force and keeping army reserve division near.
It seems they want to increase the pressure both externally and internally.
Mr. President, if I may.
Please, General.
The picture is becoming clearer. The latest information from the interior about the weapons caches. And now there is an active military buildup close to our borders.
Oh, wait. Give me a second. Alright. Oh my god, I forgot which one I was using. Okay. Alright. We're good.
The entire situation was analyzed by our general staff, and our prediction is a future territorial incursion by Rumburg.
I have complete trust in General Staff. The threat is genuine. Let them come. We will give them hell. No! No, we will not! We will fucking not! Our fucking youth and then the gangs. Fucking... Everybody's fucking fighting in our country inside of it. I have complete trust in General Staff.
We will not let you down, Mr. President. The General Staff is composed of the smartest military individuals. I require an increase in the military budget to enlist more soldiers. Only then we can stand strong against our enemies. The enlarged armed forces will hold them at bay.
Watkins is right. We do need an increase in the military budget. Also, we don't see eye to eye exactly how to spend the budget that we much we agree on.
I have my concerns about Rumburg too. We need strong allies to withstand such a spirit power. They are our nemesis.
That's an understatement. Times are changing and war is coming, Mr. President. Whether we like it or not, we must be prepared.
Oh my god, the war is coming. Oh my god, are you for real? Please, not in my time of presidency, man. God damn it.
During the elections, you said nothing about focusing on our military. I asked you to reconsider to increase the military budget. The future and safety of Sutherland is in your hands.
As you said, times change, Yosef, we'll see. A smile brought a glimmer of hope on Yosef's face.
Our forces would crumble under decrees, and Rumburg would be much more compelled to exploit our weaknesses. Our country hasn't fallen to any invading forces for 200 years. You cannot let it happen, Mr. President.
We should find regional allies like Valksland or Lesbia to deter Rumburg. There are several options on the table. Rumburg would happen a nation. yes, exactly. Yeah. We need some fucking United States on our territory, bro.
One shudder and sacrifice would require us to make.
Yes, but what is the difference between losing your independence to one of the or the other?
Everyone fell silent when the soldier entered the room and let Yosef Lanchea know that a call had coming through the ministry. From the ministry.
Excuse me, Mr. President.
Yosef left the room to answer. A few minutes later, he entered the room again. His expression has changed. Oh my god!
Mr. President, there has been Rumburgian military activity close to our border. I just spoke with the local commander. Vulcan, we should go to the ministry and get further updates from branch.
Understood. Raising military readiness is the first call of action. If there's truly an extraordinary attempt, we will relay it to you immediately and wait for further orders, Mr. President.
Your services are appreciated, gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. President. You shall be updated if the situation escalates.
Hail, Sutherland!
Hail!
They saluted and left the room. Rumburg was already testing us, and the reports from the interior indicate interference inside our borders. Communists, nationalists, bloodish rebels, Rumburg expansionism. What was next? Totalland had always been a key piece on the chessboard of the global rivalry between Arcasia and United Contana. But in the recent years, there was no such aggression from Rumburg, not at these levels at least. All it takes is one tiny spark to start the flames of war. That's real, that's true, that's fucking true. The phone rang. Rumburg had decided to close their consulate.
Oh my fucking... Are you for real? Why? Dude, there was nothing there! Oh my fucking god! Are you for real? Oh my god!
Is it here? God damn it, how can I move? Okay, here. Fear God and honor the Queen. Where's... Okay, characters, locations. Where is Ato? Where's Ato? Swordland? Oh my god, A for real, come on. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, we don't have... Oh no! Ah! Lack of allies, Rumburg specialism. Oh no! Ah! Corruption, nationwide revolt. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, this is too much. This is too much, man. What's up here? United Contender Consulate have protesters. Rise of Golkondism in rural areas of Bergia. Arcasia develops first ICBM. Oh no, intercontinental ballistic. Oh, okay, Arcasia, I see you. I see you, Arcasia, I see you. Where are you? Arcasian Treaty Organization. Arcasia. Continent Security Pact. Jeez. Of course, they want this bay. They want this bay. I know that. They want this part. They want all of it. Jesus, you motherfuckers. You are such motherfuckers. Oh my god. Magnolia. Help me. Help me. Dinner with the family at home. After a long day at the palace, I was finally home. I thanked Serge and walked through the front grace, nodding at the two guards as I went by. Wait, let me try to do something with my AC. Because the street is so fucking loud. Let me try to do something with the AC. Yeah, let it just be fan because it's basically a fan at this point. I need to fucking fix the fucking AC again. Jesus, here. What a fucking piece of shit of AC, man. Even as I turned the doorknob, I could hear Dina rushing down the stairs to greet me. Oh no! I opened the door and there she was, standing in front of me with expectant eyes. Papa, you're home! Lift and hug her. I lifted Dina up and hugged her while trying to put the keys in the tray next to the entrance. She was growing fast. Leaving her was no longer as easy as it once was. How was school? Boring. I like my old school better. Shut up. I put her down. Her expression turned serious. Papa, are the Batman gone? There was only one Batman, and yes, he's gone now. Yes, your papa took care of everything. Okay, Papa. Nina dashed down the hallway. Mama, Papa's here. Monica appeared next to the kitchen door. She was wearing an apron and holding a special. Bro, you're the first lady. Why the fuck you cooking, man? Dina, what did I tell you? No running in the house. Yes, Mama. Monica approached me and kissed me on the cheek, and tantalizing smell wafted from the kitchen behind her. Darling, you shouldn't have. What do we have a cook for? How was your day, dear? I'm hungry for dinner. Hello to you too, Anton. I'm almost done. I'm making your favorite. You mean... Yes, Zabla! Zabla! Oh, Zabla! Zabla was one of my hometown specialties. A chickpea stew topped with beef braised in tomatoes and... Oh... The stew, okay, that sounds really nice. That sounds super nice. Man, I need to make a stew this weekend, man. I want a stew. I want everything covering up. I need a fucking soup covering my stomach. With some cabbages and shit. Oh my god, that'd be so good. It was absolutely my favorite dish, especially paired with cabbage. A potent and feeling wine from my region. Kiss her on the cheek. I kissed Monica on the cheek. I just wanted to cheer everyone up a bit. Her smile faded as she lowered her voice so that Dina wouldn't hear, especially after what happened at the ball. I am worried, Anton. For you, for the children, and for the country. Dina suddenly appeared next to us. Mama! Yes, sweetheart? I'm hungry! We'll eat in just a minute. Will you help me set the table? Anton, can you tell Frank to come down for the dinner? He's been sulking in his room all day. Monica started taking out the plates while I headed upstairs to fetch my son. Loud rock and roll music echoed down the hallway from his room. I caught a faint hint of cigarette smoke. Oh no. Knock on the door. I knocked on the door. There was no response. Knock on the door again. There was still no response. Frank, turn down the racket and open the door. There in Frank's room clicked off.
Alright.
He unlocked it and opened the door.
What do you want?
I'm your father, and you was probably gonna ask you. Hand over those cigarettes and join your family for dinner. Okay. Turn those records up louder next time, won't you? I don't think the neighbors heard. Yeah, let me be funny with him. Haha. Frank headed downstairs to the dining room and I followed after. The table was prepared and Monica was ladling food onto the plates. Come on, have a seat. It won't be as tasty if it's cold. As we started eating, the room went quiet. Monica's cooking was as delicious as ever, but I had the feeling that wasn't the reason nobody spoke. Monica was the first to break the silence. Say, did you know that they refurbished the grocery store? I don't know if you remember the owner. He's been there every day for the past 30 years. Can you imagine doing the same job for so long? What if you were president for 20 years exactly? What? I don't want this kind of stuff under another soul. Agreed. That must never happen again. Anyway, the grocer really is a nice person. He threw in some extra vegetable with mine. Frank suddenly slammed his hands on the table, rattling the plates. Monica and Dina and I stared at him.
So this is how it's going to be? We're just going to sit here like nothing happened? Dad, you could have been killed. Mom could have been killed. Any of us could have died.
Dina's lower lip started trembling. Monica put her hands on Frank's shoulder. Yeah, I would never let anything happen to you.
I know, but still. Can you at least tell me if something been done about this? It was real close, Dad.
It was one rogue shooter. We were not even the target.
But What if you were?
Frank, listen to your father. If your father says we don't need to worry, then we don't need to worry. You have to trust him. Monica turned to me. We all have to trust each other. Things calmed down a bit at the table. We finished our food in silence. Frank got up first and retreated back to his room. Monica lifted Dina up and plopped her in front of the living room TV before returning to the table. She sat down across from me. Anton, he is still young. I know, but there is not much longer we can shield him from the ugliness of the world. That's what worries me. I made plenty of rash decisions when I was in his age. He's had an opportunity I never did. Why is he? There's not much longer we can shield him from ugliness, yeah. He's scared, Anton, and frankly, he isn't the only one. I promise if there's truly a threat to this family, you will be first to know. All I need to worry about is putting more delicious. Yeah, I promise. I promise. I'll shield you. I'll shield you. She got up, stood behind me, and massaged my shoulders for a moment before leaving me alone in the dining room. I sat alone at the table and drank my glass of cabbage. Had I been lying to Frank and Dina? Was the threat to my family truly over? Time would tell. Wow. Alright, I think this is a good way. This is a good thing where I can stop the game right now. This will be the part 2 on my YouTube then. Goddamn, what a good game. What a dope ass game. I'm actually enjoying it a lot, but right now this 7 p.m. almost 8 p.m. Friday night. I don't want to be playing this game for now. maybe